welcome back to my channel. Oh, there's a friend here with me. So as you can see, I'm riding Carrot, who I literally just bought a couple hours ago because I decided to record back-to-back videos, except this one is going to be on Monday and not Friday. But we're doing a training video, and today's topic is say one good thing about Star Stable, because we really need more good things said about Star Stable. So let's get into it. The first person says, I haven't ridden IRL in a long time and I miss it, but it really helps to roleplay with myself in SSO and ride in the game as if I were really going for a ride. It's also a creative outlet because I make edits for Instagram and stuff. Which, yeah, my sister does the same thing. She rides IRL, but she does make edits on Instagram. I think that's why I also like this game so much, because I did used to ride horses and then I stopped to play soccer and basketball. I enjoyed riding horses, but I didn't have as much as a passion for it as my sister did, and I think deep down I really do still want to ride horses, just not often. I guess I could say one good thing about Star Stable. I like that they do keep coming out with new horses, and they are trying their very hardest to please everyone, which is an impossible task. I'll be looking at a Star Stable post and then I'll look in the comments and I regret it every time because 90% of them is just hating on Star Stable, and it's really frustrating for me, so I have no idea how difficult it is for them. And since I made a training video of what you miss about old Star Stable, I thought when I saw this topic, I thought it'd be a good thing to do. And yes, I'm well aware that this is a very old question, but I'm just trying to get you guys as many videos as possible before I go back to school so you have something to watch. This person says, it allows me to live out my equestrian dreams, and I found a really good friend who lives near me. That's also a good thing about Star Stable, is that it's a literal global game, and if you want, you can just change your server and then meet new people, meet new friends, and that's also a really good thing. This person said the art style is nice, not consistent, but still nice. Yes, I do, it's the nostalgia of the old art style that's really the thing. It's just nostalgia. The new art style is very nice. Now, I have my graphics cranked up to the max, okay? So that's why my game looks a little bit different. Definitely, it's really pretty, and they are, like, improving every day. That's another good thing. They're always improving. Some people might say otherwise, and sometimes, yes, it's not great, but they are trying to make the game better for everyone. This next person says, never rode in my life, still wish I could. SSO lets me live out my horse girl dreams. Same. Although I technically could. Like, my sister has asked if I wanted to ride Turtle a whole bunch of times, and I'm like, I'm okay. So it's not like I don't have the option. I do, but I just don't feel the need to. I like my video game horses. And the last person says, can't ride anymore, and it helps me emotionally a little bit. If I am bored or just need something to do, then I just hop on Star Stable. It's very nice. This person said, there's a lot of issues with the game, I'll never not deny that. But even with all its issues and downfall, it's still a game I love dearly. I've been playing since I was 12, that's 7 years now. I love it. I actually started hyper-fixating on it again. I'm excited about the lore, even if they change it, the areas to come, making theories again. I haven't had this much fun with the game in a while. I feel like this game, I hope this game never dies out completely, because it really is one of those games where you can just take a break from it, come back, and you don't miss too much. You might have to do some catching up. I've been playing, what did we say, 2012? I've been playing for, oh gosh. I've been playing for 12 years. So since I was 8, no way. But it's really nice to come back to this game. This game will always have a special place in my heart. Like that person said, like, I love it dearly. And especially with online games and with so many people playing a game, there's gonna be problems.
Why am I going this way?
I just think people need to remember that. This next person said, the observatory race is actually really cool. I usually mute the music because it's often cringe or bad, but I feel like it captured some of the stars and they captured some of the stars and galaxies really well. I don't say the same for the music that plays in the Bobcats training paddock. YouTube intro music. That's so true. But when we get to the observatory race, I will not talk for a minute and turn up the music because I have the sound turned down whenever I do videos because I don't know, I feel like you can never hear me. Yeah, I'll try to remember to turn the music up for that. This is a long one, so buckle in. I'm a gamer, so I play and have played many different MMO types. MMOs, I don't know where I got the word types from, but Star Stable is the only one I can do almost everything on my own. Take away that one star you actually need 2 to 3 players for. What star is that? That's what Friday's video is gonna be. You're already gonna have seen it. I'm gonna go star hunting because I used to have every single star. Star Stable is my means to relax. I'm an older horsewoman. What am I doing? Start over. Let's start this over too. I'm a gamer, so I play and have played many different MMOs, but Star Stable is the only one I can do almost everything on my own. Star Stable is my means to relax. I'm an older horsewoman, but life don't deal in my dream of becoming a horse owner again. SSO helps me stay connected to horses in a fun way. It's pretty and adventurous and brings out the inner child in me in a very positive way. I dislike many negative opinions about Star Stable, even though I strongly believe in you are entitled to your opinion and free to share it. But when people just bring hate to the gaming company that tackle problems like any other gaming company would, I just think of some individuals as clueless with no interest of learning what's actually behind game development. I've seen games far worse than Star Stable with bugs and glitches. Exactly. People are not understanding what just a normal game, just a normal single player game. People do not understand the amount of effort it takes to create that game. And with multiplayer, it's wild. Multiplayer makes it so much more difficult because you have to be able to figure out how people can interact with different things. Like what is going to be considered, I don't know why I started a race, like what is going to be considered a barrier, or how the chat system works, or what the chat system should filter out, or the quests, how the dialogue goes. There's a lot that goes into these games. In the render distance, guys, like seriously, it takes a lot. Just the coding of the game is insane. Yes, I agree with this person. People should be entitled to their opinion and they can share it. But it is frustrating when people I barely know what I'm talking about with game development, but I still understand that there's a lot more to game development than what I just mentioned. So I really wish people would also understand that before blatantly hating on Star Stable, because it is a very difficult thing to do. Just gonna be the Frisian training video because there's so many. But this person says, it helps me relax after a long busy day. I find some horses and other things pretty, and there's actually something satisfying about training horses, earning your shillings, and watching the numbers grow. I also RP and take pictures often. Exactly. Star Stable has something for basically everyone, and training, this is why I make training videos. And I've mentioned before, but I used to train these horses religiously, and at the time that I was training all of my horses, it would take 4 days if I did every single race for 3 days, and I think about almost all of them on the 4th day to get my horse from level 1 to level 15. Oh my gosh, look at all of us. Hey guys. This person said, the art direction and location designs are gorgeous, as is the music. I love Golden Leaf. That is probably my favorite place in the game, because I also just love fall, but the colors are so pretty. Everything is so beautifully designed. Star Stable is good at doing this job. Like, they're good at making a game. If you're trying to put in so many different other aspects of a game, it starts to clash a little bit, which is when you have those bugs that annoy everyone to no end, and then they just keep complaining about it. If they just took a single player game, the same world as this, it would be immaculate. This person said, I have such good memories of pure joy when I played all the time from ages 9 to 12. It was my escapism, my happy place. Same. Literally same. I feel like that's what most people are gonna say on this, is that it's really just like an escape from reality for a hot minute, like just going on, training all of your ponies. Unrealistically having, I have 106 horses now. Unrealistically having 106 horses and more. This person said, I always wanted to be a horse girl, even had the pony subscription growing up, but I was never able to or allowed. It lets me have a tiny piece of that little girl's dream again, and it's honestly enjoyable for me to play. I think that's why I secretly play, because in the back of my mind I kind of miss horseback riding, but at the same time, like I had mentioned earlier, it's not like a big part of my life or like a big need to have, so it lets me just run around on a horse all day. Also, I think it's funny that I recorded a video 4 hours ago and I sound completely different from when I did when I was recording that video and now. And that's because I had just woken up, basically. This person said, I know this is a hot take, but I loved the main story and hate it when people outside of SSO's target audience, 12 and older, complain about how they don't like it and should be changed. I am 12 and older, okay? If you didn't know. I'm destroying this course right now, and not in the good way. Since I've been doing my alt account questing videos, I'm actually paying attention to the story now, and it's just nice to be able to actually get it and not just skip through it. Like, the story is the story, and it's a little late to change it at this point, so yeah, people should just kind of suck it up and deal with it at this point. That's my motto, suck it up and deal with it. Okay? You don't have as much influence as you think you do. This person said, well, it kinda is the best horse game out there. Maybe it doesn't have the Red Dead Redemption 2 graphics, but yeah, it's kinda sad that SSO was built on such a crappy engine. I don't mind the new graphics at all, but the lags and bugs are annoying. And adding new servers doesn't help at all. We have 18 of those. Yeah, it definitely is probably one of the best horse games out there. I honestly don't go looking for horse games. And I have played Red Dead Redemption 2 so many times. I think I have 200 plus hours on there or something like that. New servers, I get it might be annoying, but some people can't play on the servers that we have now. If you're in a well-populated area, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have a server. Or a well-known country, you're gonna have a server. Like for me, if they did United States servers by state, which would be stupid, or like a smaller region than just the country, but larger than a state,
I'd probably be screwed.
Because I don't live in the complete middle of nowhere, but some people might consider it that. So the server thing, I understand. But sometimes if they want more people to play their game, they need to add more servers, because some people just can't. I love this race to read questions because, or not questions, answers, because I don't have to really focus that much. Speaking of, this person said, 6 years ago, I met one of my greatest friends through SSO, and although we don't care much about the game anymore, we're still in daily contact. I don't know if this is 100% correct. Why am I saying it? Because I want to. I'm pretty sure my sister met one of her friends through SSO, and she actually visited like not that long ago. And like they still keep in contact. Like we even visited her one time. It's really interesting because I don't talk to people on this game. I just kind of do my thing, you know? And I have my sister's friend in my friends list, and my sister, and a couple other random people because I do that on accident. I like to inspect people and look at their horses, and which causes me to accidentally invite a friend. Yeah, Star Stable is a really good way to make friends if you're careful. Be careful, okay? Don't trust people too easily. This person said, I really like the magical horse concept. SSO definitely has its kinks to work out, but there's some good parts. I like magical horses in the sense of I like their normal coats more. I definitely think it's interesting to have that because we literally, again, I didn't pay much attention to the main quest, and that's fine, right? We are pretty powerful people. We have magic powers, and we're just cool like that. I think having magical horses makes the most sense if you really think with your noggin on that one. This person said, I have so many happy memories of me and my childhood best friend 10 years ago logging in every day after school to play together. We've since lost touch, but I always cherish my memories with her thanks to this game. Yeah, I feel like me and my sister, we're obviously each other's only sibling, but I feel like this game, we've gotten mad at each other over this game, probably mainly me, because I had a bad temper when I was a child. I feel like this game brought us closer together and caused us to not rip each other's hair out. Really hoping. Okay, I almost fell off the cliff, but are we ready to hear the music? Let me turn up my sound. I'm sorry if this blows your eardrums out, but I'm gonna mute myself and I'm gonna be quiet. Okay, the music is still going, but we'll see if I'm really quiet. There should be a Star Stable ASMR channel because I was just listening to that, but it's like so calming. Like I would listen to that. And speaking of, one person said, horse clip clop hoof sounds are satisfying. Very. I think that's why I play with my sound up most of the time. Like by myself, not recording. Because of the clippy clops. Especially on the stone. Even in real life, I love listening to horses just go across the stone because of their hoofs. We're gonna do one more race, but let's look at our special movements. Okay, there's this one, the canter pirouette. How do I, nope, no, it's okay. You can stop now. There we go. Okay, we're gonna do one more race. I'll be back. This person said, the friendships I've made from this game has been amazing, and a lot of their graphics are beautiful. Yes, I miss the nostalgia from the old riding hall, Steve's farm, and Silverglade Village. The updates were necessary, and they look beautiful. I was doing the Fox quest earlier, and Golden Hills Valley Forest is so beautiful. Yeah, I keep calling it Golden Hills. I mean, Golden Leaf. I mean Golden Hills. You know, same difference, right? But yeah, like that's what I was saying earlier. Like, yes, I miss like the old Star Stable graphics, basically only for pure nostalgia. A lot of the people that play now, they don't give a crap about the old Star Stable because they've never known the old Star Stable. So I think we can still say we miss it, like we miss the nostalgia, but we can't be like, bring back old Star Stable. Bring back old Star Stable. That is just not, that would not be a smart move for Star Stable to do. Because people would be like, ew, this looks weird, ew. There are more players who are newer to the game that have experienced the new graphics more than old players that have experienced the old graphics. So, okay, we'll end on this one. Memories, nostalgia, pretty horses in a pretty world. 100%. Look at this. Look at this in front of me. Look at this in front of you. This is pretty. These are pretty darn good graphics for a multiplayer world. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna keep trying to make a whole bunch of videos for you guys so that I can at least post them once a week while I'm at school. But I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!